Hello there, friends and followers, and welcome to another live stream. Today we are in Microsoft Flight Simulators, specifically at Papa Hotel Lima Uniform, and we are going to be taking a look at the PT-17 by DC Designs. The aircraft was provided to me courtesy of Just Flight, and we are going to be taking a look at the 3D modeling, the texture work, aircraft features. We're going to, of course, start it up and take it for a short flight around the area. We're going to put it to the test, have some fun with it, and I will give you my final thoughts on the aircraft as soon as we land back at the airport, if we can make it safely, that is. I want to welcome all of you guys here. DSMD, welcome. Jeremy Storms, welcome, my friend. We've got Jay, we've got Moritz, welcome, friends and followers. And let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful aircraft. So, as you can see here, the Stearman is a tail dragger, and from a 3D modeling perspective, I think DC Designs has done a exquisite job with the 3D modeling itself. I've taken a look at I'm very unfamiliar, by the way, with the aircraft, yeah, I've taken a look at some of the real-world footage of the aircraft, and it appears to be quite authentic in terms of the 3D modeling. If you look here at the engine, for example, again, very, very detailed, very realistic looking. Of course, thanks to the technologies available in Microsoft Flight Simulator and the artistic ability of the folks at DC Designs, the final product from a 3D perspective is quite exquisite, really. Fine details all around the aircraft, beautiful texturing, really, and quite detailed. Let's hop into the cockpit here, and the aircraft can be flown from either seat. We're going to be flying from the pilot seat today, which is this one here. And as you can see, again, the texture work and the modeling of the aircraft is done very, very well. Dougal, hello there, my friend, and welcome. Danny, hello there. Thank you, guys, for being with me tonight on a working day. And we can see also the panel work. It's got that rusty and old look to it. Solo from rear seat only, as you can see here. The aircraft comes with a checklist, so there is a before start. We're going to go through this momentarily, but it is there, and it also ships with a 25-page manual, which is always a good thing. Now, I haven't really seen, other than the Airsoft CRJ 500-700, I haven't really seen an aircraft that comes with a sort of a control panel, and this one is not an exception. So there is no control panel to set the weight and balance, so you have to do everything manually from within the default Microsoft Flight Simulator menu. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this aircraft. We're going to take it for a short flight. We're going to probably do a few maneuvers, and I just can't but help and see all the details on the wings right here. Everything really detailed, very, very detailed aircraft. And just really, if you look at how they've textured the wings, and you can see all the wiring here. It just looks fantastic, really, from the looks perspective. Now, the aircraft sounds have been recorded from the real aircraft, so that is always a plus. And I've seen more and more aircraft, payware aircraft, coming out with recordings from the real aircraft, which looks like it is something that is more available to developers now. So that's always good to know. We've got with us Morris's Monkey says, looks great, but I have the Waco on the French about this one. Oh, so you're not sure about this aircraft? Well, I'll tell you. Some of the aircraft I read a little bit through the manual, and it looks like it accurately accurately simulates the aircraft. So you can expect the dancing during takeoff and landing, and the flight dynamics, of course, to the extent possible in Microsoft Flight Simulator. There are still a lot of limitations in Flight Simulator 2020 in terms of the flight model and the ground handling. So to that extent, I mean, to the extent possible, I think they've simulated this aircraft. But of course, I haven't flown this aircraft in real life, so I cannot really say. But I expect it to be low and slow. That is the kind of behavior that I would expect from this aircraft. This aircraft, by the way, is not certified for night flight and not certified for perpetuated IFR conditions. So so we are going to be flying it VFR. We are real weather, real everything, real time from this location here. A nice airport. This is, by the way, a payware airport that I got available on the marketplace if you are interested. Papa Hotel Lima uniform. If you just search for it, you should be able to get it. We've got sufficient fuel in the aircraft. Let's go ahead and bring up the checklist. Before starting the aircraft, the canopy is open, which I believe it is open. I don't see anything on top, so I assume it is. And ignition switch is off, which it is. So this is check and check here. I think we can do tick here. And
Canopy. Open.
all right, we're going to tick the item there.
Ignition switch.
It's off.
Off.
All right. The engine is currently cold. Looks like we're going to go next here. Before starting, battery is on, so let's go ahead and turn it on. I'm not sure how this works, but looks okay. Before starting the engine. Yeah, so we've done that. We go to battery on, and we can tick that item now.
Battery.
Avionics turned on. And let's see here. Let's see. There we go. That's much better. All right. So avionics on, and we can tick that. Carburetor control,
Avionics.
full cold.
On.
The carburetor is right here. So it is full cold right now. All right, we're just going to move. Okay, strobe lights turned on. Let's turn those on. Mixture control, full rich, which it is on full rich. Ignition magnetos both on. Right, both are on. Throttle open, 1/2 of an inch. That is done. Engine starter, engage and hold. All right, let's do that. Right, we have a good start.
Papa Hotel Lima, Uniform Traffic, Quebec 8, Papa India Lima.
Let's
Oscar
not worry about the
Tango, taking
checklist.
off runway
It's there for you to
23
use if you
departure.
want. I just find it a bit distracting. All right, so pretty simple to start the aircraft. Let's switch to external view. And you have a look here at the engine and the beautiful sounds. By the way, if you wanted to add a pilot, all you need to do is go to weight and balance, and you go to the co-pilot and just change the weight to something above 100 pounds, and you should be able to see the pilot popping on, another pilot popping in the front seat. And it would pick the right clothing depending on the livery as well. So that's kind of cool. Dougal says, I bought this puppy and love it. Yeah, it is a fun aircraft to fly. And yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot here. So we're going to taxi to the runway. Not sure, we'll take runway 5. All right, let's release the parking brake, and we are on our way now. I've noticed some strange things with the mixture for takeoff, but let's see if we can fly this safely and bring it back and land it here. We'll do a few maneuvers and then head back to the airport and land the aircraft. Overall, for the price of this aircraft, which is $14.99, it delivers on what it promises. And yeah, I don't see this aircraft as it's a fun aircraft to fly. So if you like to fly low and slow, you like tail draggers, you like to fly VFR, you want to do short hops here and there, then this aircraft, you will enjoy it. You will enjoy flying this aircraft. If, however, you are looking at something a little more sophisticated, then you might not enjoy this aircraft. So let's see if we can, if we can fly it properly. And I have a feeling that, things are not going to go well, but all right, let's see here. Something with the mixture seems to get the best results when the mixture is leaned a bit. All right, let's see. Let's give it full power. Nose going down. We'll just wait a little bit more. Wait for 60 knots. Oh, what is wrong with Microsoft Flight Simulator? There we go. A few stutters and hiccups there. All right, off we go. So I had to apply almost full right rudder, then full left rudder to keep the aircraft on the center line. Sounds are great. Just really gorgeous sounds. Oh, I tell you, flies pretty slow. Woohoo! Well, I tell you, it's pretty fluid. It does feel very different from all the other aircraft I've flown in Microsoft Flight Simulator. In terms of, it feels different. It feels light. So when you maneuver with this aircraft, so when we make a and we flip it over like that, you feel that it's a really light aircraft, but then it's pretty slow as well. Amari, hello there, my friend. Welcome. Right, let's switch to external view. All right, so let's do a few maneuvers there and let's see if we can keep it straight there. You can see it's extremely fluid. It feels very light, I tell you that. Right, let's try one thing. Let's try to ease off on the power. Now listen to the engine sounds. That is pretty cool. Definitely, that is very cool. Sounds, they've really nailed the sounds on this aircraft. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to start our descent, head back over to the airport. Start reducing our speed. Still impressed by your previous P3D stream. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It was definitely a good stream. Really enjoyed it. And I will be making more P3D content in the future, for sure. All right, we're going to attempt to land the aircraft back at the airport. I think the way it flies is pretty cool, very fluid, and according to what I read in the manual, it is it's quite characteristic of what you'd see in the real aircraft according to the manual. Of course, I cannot vouch for how it really flies in real life or how accurately it represents the aircraft in real life. The look, of course, is spot on in terms of the modeling. Yeah, we're going to reduce our speed now. Idle the power there. And I tell you, landing this aircraft is not easy. Nonetheless, we're gonna do our best here. Someone there on the runway. Woo! And we're gonna do a little bit of a dance here. Hopefully not too much. I think we've done pretty well, considering this is my very first flight in this aircraft. So we've made it okay back to the airport. Now, as it is always the case with aircraft that I get from the developers, I don't normally give them a rating. So I will not award them any points because they are provided courtesy of the developer, but I will tell you what my thoughts are, and I will tell you whether the aircraft gets the seal of approval. So, the PT-17 or PT-17 Stearman is an aircraft that is well modeled, textured very well. The sounds are done, of course, recorded from the real aircraft, and I think they are done quite well with the aircraft. The overall feel of the aircraft is let me put it this way, it is accurately simulated based on what I've read in the manual of the aircraft within the limitations of the sim. Price of the aircraft is $14.99. For other aircrafts in the same range and the same fidelity, if you will, I think it is reasonably priced. I don't think it is overpriced. I think it's just right in terms of pricing. So if you like this kind, it's definitely not for everyone. So not everyone will enjoy this aircraft. You'd have to be someone who likes tail draggers, to enjoy this aircraft and to really want to get it and fly around with it and do some VFR flights and visit some some cool scenic places in the sim. If that's what you like to do, then I tell you, you will enjoy this aircraft. If you are, however, looking for something a little more high fidelity in terms of system simulation, of course, this aircraft is pretty simple. It's actually, according to the manual, it's an aircraft that is very easy to fly. It's not very difficult to fly the aircraft, but you need to keep, your hands on the throttle and maintain your speeds throughout phases of flight. And I think just overall, in terms of the immersion that you get for this kind of aircraft, I think it's well worth its price, and it definitely receives the Q8 Pilot Seal of Approval for this category and price range. All right, so now I'm gonna take questions from you guys. If you want me to go to any specific location with this aircraft, then I will definitely, of course, priority goes to members of the Q8 Pilot channel. If you have a special request that you'd like me to fulfill during this stream, I'll be more than happy to do so. All you need to do is just tell me where you want to go, and I'll take the aircraft there. But as we are here now, we can kill the mixture, and we can turn off the lights, avionics, battery, and the magnetos, and we are all set. The aircraft is back to its cold and dark state. No pizza, no glory. Think this would be a cool plane to fly in VR with the fun in front of you at maximum settings to simulate the wind. Yeah, absolutely. I think it would be fun in VR. I think all aircraft, if done properly, would be fun in VR. And this one would be no exception, but I like it just as much, flying it in the sim in no VR mode. I don't fly VR, unfortunately. It causes some health issues, so I can't really fly in VR. But yeah, I mean, definitely the immersion is there. They've took their time to properly texture the aircraft, model it, give it that old look. Recorded sound again from the real aircraft to give you that extra level of immersion. I think it's very, very important. The sound, the visuals are very important for immersion. And I've been provided with an aircraft, which I'm going to be reviewing soon. And unfortunately, that aircraft it looks okay. The sounds are not so well, but the aircraft is great. I just don't want to say what the aircraft is now. I'll keep it as a surprise, but it's for X-Plane, and it is an aircraft that is used by real-world pilots to train, and it's coming very soon on the channel. I'm not sure if it's going to be a live stream or a video, but it's coming very soon, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it. So I can't do VR either, unfortunately. Yeah, I think there are a lot of people who can't do VR. All right, so if you guys want to, if you want me to go to any specific location and fly the aircraft, I'll be more than happy to do so. Otherwise, if I receive no requests, then you have gotten my final remarks on this aircraft, and we'll call it a day there. So it's all up to you guys. Today, I'm giving you guys the chance to tell me what you want me to do. All right, let me head over to the main menu here. And God, it's been a long day today. All right, so we are back in the main menu, and hola there, my friend. Welcome. Is it Guinness? I hope I said that correctly. Yeah. So It looks like you guys are, I haven't received any requests, so I'm basically going to call it a day. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this short live stream while it lasted. I want to thank you guys for tuning in on a working day, and please stay safe and well. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. And let me see here. Would be nice to have a spin around LDSP. Good evening, Scott. How are you, my friend? I was about to end the stream when I finally got a request landing challenge. All right, so Benny is a member of the QA Pilot channel. And of course, the priority goes to members. Benny, which landing challenge would you like for us to do today? Let's see here. Activities. Do you want to go to bush trips, landing challenges? All right, so what do you want to do? Famous, epic, or strong wind? And by the way, I haven't tried any of these. I've tried a couple, I think, when Microsoft Flight Simulator first came out, but then nothing afterwards, really. We've got a new subscriber. Welcome, my friend. Is it Hen, something like that. Famous. All right, let's go to famous. All right, let's see. We've got Nice, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, New York, JFK, Jacksonville, Toronto, New. This one looks interesting. I'm not sure what to take here. And we've got JFK, this one looks all right. All right, we'll try a couple. Let's try this one here. Airborne, 1265 feet. All right, let's do fly. Let me make sure my controls are all turned on and the lights. All right, so we're looking at 90 knots, 79, runway 22 right. Let's see. I've tried this before, but I'll try it with you guys. I've seen streamers that actually do a full stream just doing landing challenges, which is interesting. All right, let's see, it's still loading. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Ready to fly. And I can see the runway lights there. I think that's the runway, right? Yeah. All right, so let me start reducing the speed. And let's make sure the landing gear is down. Is it? You know what? I'm not sure if this one has got... Yeah, all right. That's the runway. Right, flaps. We're going to keep it at about 90 knots. All right, we're a bit too low. Let's begin our turn. 500 feet. We're still a bit too low, I think. At least that way we can see what we're doing. Right, 2 whites, 2 reds. So good. Bit of a floater there. So I think we need to get off the runway to, or stop. I can't recall if we need to stop to get the rating. But it was okay. Yeah, it was challenge complete. So I'm not sure what that means. So is that good or bad? All right, let's bring it to a stop here. All right, so 36622. I guess that's all right. Yeah. Yeah, it was all right. It's a bad landing. Yeah, I guess so. All right, so let's go to another one here. Is there any specific one you guys want me to try? Just up on the runway, I think. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. All right, let's try something else. Let's try. I never do these out of. Thanks, Benny. Glad you enjoyed it. All right, we're gonna do one more for Benny, unless someone else like us to do something different. But I think JFK. What do you guys think? This one looks interesting. And this one looks interesting too. Try the one, the major crosswind. Okay, so strong wind, these are the ones. All right, let's see. We've got, 747 at Innsbruck. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do that one. That sounds really interesting. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a complete mess out of this one. So we're looking at about 140 knots. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna mess this one up, but it's gonna be great fun, right? Mr. Sunlander, love your work. Thanks for this today. Oh, you're most welcome, my friend. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Appreciate it. All right, let's do the 747 at Innsbruck. By the way, I've been to Innsbruck in real life, and it's just a breathtaking place. Beautiful, just really beautiful. If you're ever in Austria, you absolutely have to visit Innsbruck. I remember though, on the day that we went, it was pretty warm. Austria that year was pretty warm. Yeah, I think at some point while we were there in Vienna, I think it reached 40 degrees Celsius. It was a really, really hot summer. All right, there we go. The 747 And we're heading to Innsbruck, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and lower the landing gear. Yeah, overspeed for sure. All right, it's happy now. Is it? No, still not happy. What did I do? I think I lowered the flaps a bit too soon. But we're gonna keep descending here and see what happens. Tell you, it feels pretty weird. It feels really weird with the 747 here at Innsbruck, but yeah. Yeah, you don't get anything there on the displays. We are way too low.
400.
Well, folks, I tell you, it's probably going to be a really, really bad landing. But I'm going to try to make it remotely interesting for you guys.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, come on. Finally, it's on the ground. Not quite. All right. Tell you what, let's restart it. Let's try it again. That was really funny. All right, here we go. We'll try it again. We need to be 140. Okay, 160, 140. All right. Oh, you know what? I have the. All right, let's try it again, folks. 747 at Innsbruck. Where is Innsbruck? Oh, there we go. All right. All right, let's see here if we can get this right. Landing gear is going down. Speed still looking all right. The aircraft just appears to just drop.
500.
Where are we? Ooh.
400.
No. come on, come on.
100.
Whee.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh! Wow, that's just as bad as the first one. Oh. But at least we didn't crash this time. Oh boy. I'm really bad at this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at this, guys. 7,000, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm like in the top 10 from bottom. All right, Amari is saying to try one more time. Refund, please. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can stop this aircraft first. There we go. All right. So 44,611. That's like, yeah, top 10 from bottom. All right. I think you guys want me to try this one more time, so of course I'm not going to say no. Ryanair flight 3822 has an outline. Absolutely. All right, let's try it one more time. And maybe I'll do one more challenge, guys, since I've got you guys with me tonight, and you know you're all you know, spending this time with me. I think I owe you something back, guys. So this has been a good spectacle, I think. So getting a good laugh out of it with all of you fine folks. Really enjoying my time tonight. And yeah, it's been a hectic day at work. But I'm glad to be home and live streaming with you guys. All right, so take 3, 747 at Innsbruck. And let's see here. I am going to push this up just a little bit here so I can see what's going on. And we are going to start reducing our speed. All right, we're a bit too fast. Let's go ahead and lower the landing gear. Oh, come on. Let's see here. 140. Right, 1,000 feet. Right, this time, I'm not going to extend the flaps fully. 500 feet. All right, let's give it some rudder.
20, 10.
Well, a little better. Practice makes perfect, huh? Yeah. That is definitely much better than the first two attempts. 635,000. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see where it puts us now. Yeah, so 13,384, that's much, much better than, than the 635.76. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely landing precision is much better, ground roll, and everything is a lot better than the previous one. All right. Yeah, it was. Thank you, Omari, for that. It was. I think, good advice on your part, and I'm glad I heeded your advice and took the third one. All right, so let's go back to the activities menu and see what do you guys want to do next. Let's see. Continue. There we go. Yeah, I think it was all right. It wasn't too bad. Gibraltar looks like an interesting one as well. So what do you guys want me to do next? Southampton. Wow. Sedona. That's in Arizona. Queenstown. New Zealand. Let's see. Lukla. Is there, Monisha, is there a landing challenge there? If there is, let me know. Where can I find it? Because I am not sure. Is it here, Epic? Is it in the Epic? Let's see. Ah, there it is. That's the one. Right there. All right. All right, let's try that. What do we want to do? Airborne conditions are not very good. And, all right, let's go ahead and try that. All right, Amari, we'll do Queenstown next. Oh, this is. I'll tell you now. I'm gonna make a complete mess out of this one, for sure. But again, as Omari had suggested earlier, practice makes perfect. So maybe we'll do a few attempts and see if we can get this right. All my controls are set. All is looking good. We're going to start with about 95 knots and reduce our speed to 75 and come into land runway 06. All right, ready to fly. Let's go. Where is the airport? Do we even know where the airport is? Gee, I have no clue. Is it after this mountain here? Could be. But I honestly am not sure where the airport is. All right, I can see it now on the display. Wow, this scenery looks great. All right, is that the airport? Yeah, that looks like the airport. Right, let's just start reducing our speed a bit. There we go. Right, let's begin our turn. No.
Stall.
Oh, please don't. Just, it doesn't want to pick up. Oh, no. Woohoo! Wow, we're wasted. All right, let's try it again. So the Stearman, we've already done the review of the PT-17 Stearman at the beginning of the stream, And we are now doing some landing challenges. So if you'd like, you can actually rewind the stream and take a look at the Stearman review, live review that is. All right, let's see if we can get this straight, guys. Let's see. It is difficult. It is definitely very difficult. Not an easy thing to do. So it looks as if you're actually going to land, but it's just very tricky. You know, actually, let me make sure that yeah. It is actually very tricky, I must say. All right, so I can see the airport now. There we go. Right, we need to reduce our power. All right, there we go. At least let's try to make it on the runway this time.
500.
All right, 500 feet. All right. Not too bad. $730,000. All right, well, that's not bad again. It's all right. I'm happy with that. I probably need to do a lot more practice on these challenges. They're actually quite fun, if you ask me. But you know, it's just not my thing to do these landing challenges. But I know you guys like to. It's good spectacle for you guys. So, by all means, yeah, no worries at all. All right. So, folks, didn't spill. Yeah, I'm glad I kept you guys all safe during this last landing. Well, this is it for this show tonight, guys. And I really want to thank you guys for being here today. I hope that you've enjoyed this entire stream. Part 1 was the review of the PT-17 or 7 PT-17 Stearman by DC Designs, and the latter part was the landing challenges. So I hope that you've enjoyed the stream. I wish you guys a pleasant day, whether or evening, depending on where you are in the world. And please stay safe and well. And until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Bye-bye for now.